Well, it's another mostly cloudy day today. Yeah, temperature's nice though. It's about 70 degrees. Slight breeze passing through. Yeah. So hey guys, this is Richard here, eBike Reviews and Adventures. Today we're talking about e-bikes and other things. It's another garage day video, and I got a couple of things in mind here that I need to do, and I thought I'd bring you along for that. I've recorded a few garage videos recently that I never posted. Just one thing or another. I mean, I had a couple of other videos I put out recently about bikes, and so I didn't want to overload with too many videos coming out and drive people crazy, and so I ended up just kind of deleting a few videos. And of course then sometimes there's videos that just don't turn out because of something goes wrong with the camera or the audio or whatever. I had a video where I was kind of talking about my quicker wreck here and some things I was doing, and that didn't get posted. And yeah, so we do a lot of videos. And sometimes I do videos where I'm just in here cleaning up and talking to you, and that's kind of what today's going to be about. I'm just going to talk about some bikes here a little bit and do some cleanup as I go. This video was released on the Moon Cool, and actually that video was doing very, very well, and I was very happy with how people responded and was watching that video. But there's a lot of people that were criticizing it too. That's okay. You know, we're gonna talk about this some more. We're gonna compare this with the Electric XP and show you guys. Some people are saying, "Oh, it's exactly like the Electric XP," and it's not. It's not. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that. The Dayhan over there, I gotta get this thing out of here. That's aggravating. I gotta do the official review video on that, and then that thing's gone. It's out of here. A couple others in here getting ready to leave. I got to put up for sale, but yeah, I got to make some room because 7 November, I'm finally getting these floors done, right? So that means I got to have all this stuff out of here, and that is, yeah. When I do that, I'm actually gonna go through, sort through, clean out, and get rid of some stuff, and it's not coming back. Let's see here. So yeah. I gotta find a way to store some of these accessories. I smashed my camera. Store some of these accessories and things because, yeah, I got stuff all over the place. Stuff all over the place. Hey, look, Christmas presents. Dear EcoFlow friend, EcoFlow, that's the solar company that owns that and a lot of the power stations and stuff that I own. I've done a lot of work for them, and they sent me this box. I didn't know it was coming. I haven't opened any of this stuff yet. Little freebies, little funsies. So I'm gonna maybe stick that under the tree or something. Mrs. Adventure and I will have something to open up. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, gotta clean up. Gotta get some stuff on. Oh, I need to get some stuff on charge. That's what I need to do. So the helmets are fine. But I need to charge some bikes. Emma and Devin and Amanda were here last night for dinner, and we had a good time. And while we were here, oh, they left their helmet over here. We'll leave it there. We went for a nice ride, a nice night ride, and that was a good time. So I told them I'd charge up the bikes today. We got to get some stuff on charge. That was not labeled. I think that's Devin's. Yeah, because it takes this big plug. So let's get a couple bikes on charge here. Get things topped off. I need to get ready because I'm going to go on a group ride on Tuesday. So I got to get ready for that as well. We're going to do 4 hours. That's more than enough. There, the light came on. The light turned red. And the Emma got used. Amanda was riding that a lot. Amanda has pretty much gone away from her Scoria completely now. She just doesn't want to sell it because there's sentimental value. So I think I'm going to help her with that. I'm going to sell it for her and just be done with it. But she's not getting the money, by the way. The money stays with me because this is just an upgrade for her. She gives this back and then she takes the next one. But she's been riding the Truxus Explorer. And where am I at? I got to go over here and find the charger for the Emma. That's what I'm doing. So she's riding the Truxus Explorer, and it's not in the garage right now. So she was real disappointed yesterday when she came out here to grab it. She looked around and said, "Where's it at?" That's because it's down in my buddy Ron's house, in his garage, because he had a bunch of family visiting for the holidays, and I kind of needed a little help with some storage, so we made that agreement. So they've been riding it, enjoying it, and she couldn't ride it. So, but that was her go-to bike, not the Scoria. So yeah, I've got to just get this thing up for sale and get it going. Get it gone, because there's no reason to hang on to bikes that I'm not making videos about or doing anything with. And that's one of them. So, I don't remember. Where's the plug in this? There it is over there. If I can stretch in there and get it. Whew. You're not supposed to do this, so don't watch. No, I'll do it the right way. I'm going to turn this off. Turn my outlet off. Then plug this in. Now I'm going to turn the outlet back on for 4 hours. So these two bikes are happy over here. They get plenty of juice. I need to quite possibly charge this one up too. I don't remember if it's full. I don't remember. That's the one I'm taking the Ramat link on the group ride on Tuesday, because it's got the 30 amp hour battery. It's mostly a comfortable bike, and I'm enjoying it, and so I'm going to take that. But I've got to get the seat off, so I'm probably going to get that done today. That really needs to get done today, because I used that last night when we were doing our group ride at night, and I still don't have my tool bag on here. I don't have mirrors on it or anything, so I'm going to get that done. Of course, I just plugged the Zoda Zephyr in, so now I can't get the other one out. Let's see if I can make enough space to get it out over here. Yeah, I can maybe squeeze it through here. Maybe. Come here, Ramat Link. Come over here. Come see Daddy. Come on over here. Alright. Now I got no place to put this. Needs to go on the other side of the handlebars, but that's... Guys, see? Do you see the trouble I have? You see the trouble I get myself into all the time with these bikes because I don't have like a 4-car garage? Wouldn't that be nice? Well, Richard can't afford a 4-car garage, and Richard doesn't plan to move anytime soon, so this is what it is. I do see a storage unit in my future, though. I've talked about it on and off, and I hate doing it. I mean, storage units around here, they're crazy expensive. Because if you think about it, like, oh yeah, just get you a storage unit. Well, first of all, gosh, what was it? $160, $180 for a 10 by 10. So if we just take this space right here that we can see right here to the front of those bikes, that's about a 10 by 10. And I might get, what, 10 bikes? Can probably squeeze 10 bikes in a 10 by 10 storage unit. And I'm going to pay $200 a month. Hey guys, don't take me the wrong way. I'm blessed. I realize how blessed I am. I've said that before on this channel. And I realize it's a good problem to have. But I'm kind of, starting to treat this more like a business than a hobby and just be an enthusiast. So, this is like business decision that's got to be made here. And I got to figure this out. So, so if I do a 10 by 10, it's going to cost me a couple $100 a month. And then every time I want a bike, I got to go to the storage unit, transfer bikes. I can't leave my batteries there because storage units get too hot here in the summertime. So it means I got to take the batteries out, keep the batteries probably on a shelf back there. And yeah, just the logistics of it. But it's not a great answer, but it's probably what I'm going to have to do. Thought about just putting up a small Rubbermaid shed type thing in the backyard and putting a few in there, but I mean I can't put many in that either, so gosh, what am I going to do? All right, let's see here. The Zoda got ridden, it's charging. The Emma got ridden, it's charging. I'm going to charge mine tomorrow. Emma's Lynx needs to be charged up also. So let's swap place, because that can be over here in the corner because it doesn't get ridden very often since they're not here too often. So, and I wish, oh doggone, I wished all three of my kids, I wish both of my kids had had a place to store their own bikes, but they don't. They don't. Uh-oh, there's one that didn't get labeled. Ooh, was that the Dayhan? Oh. Yeah, I think that's the Dayhan, because the Dayhan had a really small plug. I think it was a 2-amp charger too, so is that the one? Yeah. That's the Dayhan, so I need to get this thing labeled. Nope. Nada. There's the Dayhan. I already got it labeled. So what's this one for? This one must have been for the Mooncool, because it's not that one. That's for the Dolphin. So this one needs to get labeled for the Mooncool. Yeah. Anyway, I was going back over here to this drawer where I keep some of these chargers to find the one for the Lynx right there. Yeah. So I'm not taking. I'm not taking any. Don't intend to take any more bikes in for the month of December. Yeah. I've already turned down. Not long ago, I turned down a bike, cheesy little bike, and I also turned down some scooters. But let me get this plugged in. But yeah, things are just out of control, and we got to get things situated, and I got to get the floors done, which is going to take some time. And there we go. Turn this back on over here. Yeah, so I mean, if somebody comes out with a really great bike, I'll take it. That's if I can't put it off until January. I do think January is going to be busy, because I do already have something lined up for January. So that's kind of fun and exciting. Hey, on top of everything I've got going on, Richard has a hard time just telling people no. Richard's the nice guy that gets taken advantage of, because I don't like telling people no. I try to be helpful. And I'm not saying, this isn't a bad thing by any means. I shouldn't complain. But I'm getting another delivery tomorrow. And EcoFlow, they've got a brand new product. And they wanted me to help them with a couple of videos. And because I have a long-term relationship with them, okay, sure, send it. We've been talking about this for a couple of months, by the way, and it's finally showing up tomorrow. We're talking a massive battery pack. A massive battery pack that you actually install and attach to your house. That's why my door's open. I was looking at that over there, my panel box. So this thing is, right now the plan is I'm going to have it sitting over there underneath the panel, and it sits on like a dolly on wheels, so you can scoot it around. And it's got its own sub panel. So we're going to have to install its own sub panel. I hope it's going to go in that space right there. I still got to talk to the electrician. And if not, I got to find a new place for it, which I don't have a lot of space for it. But it's got its own sub panel, so the battery pack plugs into that. When the electricity goes off, it automatically transfers to the sub panel, and then the battery pack will be used to power things in the house. And it's a really nice setup, brand new product. 6,000 kilowatt hours, so huge. And I'm very thankful that they still trusted me to send it to make videos for them. I mean, just yeah. So you can't say no to that sort of thing, right? I mean, this thing's worth, I don't know what it's worth. I don't know what it's worth. It's probably going to be worth, $6 grand, $7 grand. So we're talking about a huge endeavor here, and I'm excited, but I'm also like, oh, I've already got so much happening. Guys, it's a good problem to have. Trust me. So that's coming in. While I'm talking, I need to be doing stuff before I start the next subject. So I need to get that stuff off today too. Let's scoot the moon cool over. So I told you I wasn't going to accept any more e-bikes for December. I just told you that. However, the quicker rack that I just purchased, I purchased it, 2.5 months ago, and it just came in 2 weeks ago or whatever. Well, guess what? I've got confirmation that there's a rack that has been shipped, and it's on its way from a company. It's a brand name that it's just some Chinese company, stupid name, but the rack actually looks like it would be pretty good. So I agreed to accept it because I want to see if it's a good quality rack that is going to be a much better price than some of these kind of things. So I accepted that. Then there's another name brand rack company that saw one of my videos recently, and they reached out to me and said that they were going to send their rack. And that was on Tuesday or Wednesday, right before the holidays. And so I gave them my information, and then I haven't heard anything back yet. So it probably didn't get shipped because of the holidays, but I'm expecting this coming week to get confirmation on shipping on that. And so then I'll have 3 racks that I need to do videos. I don't need to do a video on this one. I purchased this with my own money, so this is a lower priority, even though it's an outstanding rack. I'm not gonna worry about that. But these other 2 racks, then I'll have to use those a little bit and do a review. Which is good, because Emma and Devin could really use a rack if they ever want to take their bikes somewhere as a couple. They can, they can have a rack, but the problem is they don't have a place to store it, and I already warned them if they want a rack, they're going to have to find some place for it because it's not coming here. It's not going to stay here, I should say. And I don't know if Amanda needs a rack or not, possibly, but I really don't think so. So the other rack will be here for a while, and then it'll get rotated out probably. So that's what we're doing there. That needs to get put away. Oh, that needs to go back on the, that goes with that. And that goes on the remote link. So, yeah, I am, guys, throughout my life, I've always had that entrepreneurial kind of mindset of always looking for, for something to make some side money and, to supplement my military veteran incomes and stuff. And so I was always trying this or trying that, and sometimes things, worked out a little bit, and, I'm pretty decent at being able to just come up with ideas like, wow, you know what? No one has done that. And if I had the time, the money, the resources, excuse me, the know-how, I could do that and build a really significant business and, that sort of thing. But most of the time, they didn't work out, the different things I tried. Some of them worked out a little bit and, supplemented our income for a while or whatever. We'd move or something, and then that idea would be dead and start something else somewhere else. But, yeah, so this whole thing about e-bikes, what am I doing? I'm writing Mooncool TK1, right? Just in case they send me another one, I'll put the model number on there. So, I got started with e-bikes, and it was mostly out of, before doing e-bikes, I had a woodworking channel, YouTube channel. And it actually did really well to begin with, but I learned that I enjoyed woodworking a little bit, but when it got to be a chore and it got to be something where I was not looking forward to coming out here into the garage and building something and making videos about it, I had to give it up. That and I kept getting sick from it, and asthma and dust, and you know, I finally had to say no. Enough is enough, and we need to do something else. So I stopped woodworking and didn't do anything for a while, pretty much, and kept coming up with different ideas. And then I said, you know, I want to get into e-bikes. I want to buy an e-bike, and I want to, you know, get out of the house and go places and see things. And Mrs. Venture was talking about, you know, maybe doing that too. And so that was the idea. And so I bought an e-bike, and I said, well, why not make a video about it and post it online? So I made a couple of videos and, you know, about it, and then things started taking off. And then here I am. It's only been a year. I got started in November of last year. And look, I've already done reviews on, wow, I don't know what it is now, 20, 24, 25 bikes or something this year. I mean, how great is that? It's been a heck of a ride, guys and girls. A heck of a ride. I've sure enjoyed it. All right. I lost something else. So a couple of videos ago, I think I told you I lost one of the keys to my bike locks. And so I ended up buying a second one because I had to have one. I still haven't found that key. I don't know where it's at. Yesterday, I lost my remote, my garage door opener. So this is the one out of my truck. I don't know. I guess I need to go check the washer and dryer or something and see if it got left in a pocket or something, because I don't know what's happened to them. They're not here. All right. Yeah. All right. So you know what? These garage videos tend to get super, super long. And then there's a lot of you that just do not like them. And I respect that. But there's some of you do, and I appreciate that too. I appreciate you guys watching to the end. But I'm standing here trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. And I need to just stop this video so I can focus on some things. I might start another video up when I actually do something. Like, I need to accessorize that. And so I'll probably do a video accessorizing that, because that was on my list of things to do. So that might be next. And then maybe today I can get out, the weather holds, and I'll do a review video about that Dayhan. Yeah, interesting. Okay, guys, that's going to be it. I know this is kind of boring, right? I hope you guys had a great holiday, a great Thanksgiving. And I hope everyone's safe. So continue to be safe, and I will see you in another video real soon.